Good morning, students, and happy Monday to you. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Looking forward to a wonderful week with you this week. We're going to go over a couple things that you'll be doing today in your lessons. So right here you'll see my Bible, and in Bible today you're going to read Daniel chapter 3 verses 1 through 7, and you are going to be learning about idols. And I'm hoping that you'll enjoy that today as we continue in our discussions about Daniel. And then here in math, you'll be reviewing today. So you're going to do lots of things in math and try to remember those things that we have been learning about together. And I know you'll do well reviewing those multiplication facts, doing some fractions, and those story problems. And I hope that you enjoy just reviewing those concepts that you have. Here comes Miss Nally.
Good Monday morning. I'm so glad to be back with you. We're going to do some fun things this week in reading class. In reading class, we're starting a biography. And I know how much you enjoy reading about real people who lived, who made real choices and had real things happen to them. In this biography of Phyllis Wheatley, you can see here a statue made of her, and that is a monument that you could go visit in the city of Boston. And as you read her biography today and start it, I want you to look for the important details: the who, what, when, where, and why. You'll be looking for those things as you read about Phyllis Wheatley today. In English class, you are finishing up your sound poem. Now, I cannot wait to hear or read your sound poems. And today you're going to do the proofreading part. So you're going to go back over it and make sure you have things capitalized and corrected, and that the last part is done and ready to turn in so that you can make your final copy tomorrow. This week in spelling, we have our R-driven sounds. So I want you to look for the sound E-A-R and O-R coming after a W that are going to say Those are going to be your sounds in your spelling list. Now, I know you don't have spelling homework today, but it might be a good idea to take that list and go ahead and write it in your planners so that you have one more extra practice in there. Mrs. Whiting's going to fill us in on our fun afternoon activities.
I am very excited because one of my favorite people in history we are studying. I love Laura Ingalls Wilder. I grew up watching The Little House on the Prairie, if you've ever watched that. Okay, we're going to be learning today, discussing why did she want to become a teacher, and I want you to be able to answer the question, why did she write books? And you know, you might be able to write books yourself someday. But I love Laura Ingalls Wilder, and we'll also be listening to the next chapter in The Long Winter. Then in health class today, we're talking about how to grow. There's different ways that we need to grow. We don't need to just grow big. We also need to grow in our maturity and what we know in our body and in our spiritual lives. There's different ways that we need to grow. If we had a big body but acted like a baby, ooh, that just would not be pleasant. People would not say, oh, look how good they've grown. No, you need to grow in all the ways that God has planned for you to grow. And then we get to end our day with our fun science. Oh, I love science. It's so interesting. We're going to be learning about the circulatory system, and the circulatory system is how your heart pumps blood throughout your body, and it circulates throughout your body to give your body all the nutrients that it needs. Well, buckle in and get ready to start your day of learning today. Have a great day and be a responsible student.